And with and DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Davis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Barea in at the 1. White slams it in.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And Coach Jim Boylen agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylen, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in transition.
Here's White. Yep, that one goes. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Davis throws it down.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
White drives in. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Left side, Davis. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Markkanen finds Porter. And stolen by Kuzma. Davis with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Down low, Porter with the steal. The shot's good from Carter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
It's stolen by Barea. The finish and the dunk by James.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
White against Barea. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Markkanen. Tries it from 19. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Outside, Green from downtown. Offensive rebound. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Kuzma kicks to Barea. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Kyle Kuzma. The Bulls also changing it up. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Blakeney. It's good. This game is all even.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Bradley on the wing. There's the pass to Cousins. Deep 2 from Anthony. The rebound by Young.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, That's a good shot.
Offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And here is Dunn after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Dunn. Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Pass to McGee. Anthony in the corner. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Bradley against Dunn. 9 feet out. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Anthony. Kept alive. Here's Bradley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
For anyone out there questioning Bradley's strength, there you go. Converts right through the foul call.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bulls trail by 7. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Barea against Dunn. Beyond the arc. But they get it back. Barea kicks to Anthony. There's the 3. Here's Cousins.
And that's just showing off. DeMarcus with the creativity plus the thunderous force.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Satoransky there with Chris Dunn. And it's Blakeney in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Dunn. No points in the game yet for him. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year. But you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Markkanen's checked in. Blakeney kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Dunn. Over Bradley. Dunn misses.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look. Bulls trail by 7.
Here's Markkanen, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And LeBron's subbed in for Anthony. Chicago also making some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Antonio Blake. Zach LaVine comes in for Satoransky. And it's White in for Dunn. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. And here's White after LeBron James hitting the three.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
A three from Bradley. They grab their own miss. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And he makes that one. White's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The dish to Markkanen. Shoots over Bradley. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up, playing with great pride.
Bulls trail by 11. For 3, LaVine. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James, the pass to Kuzma, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because of strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so he can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Passes it to LaVine. White, bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And again, no good by Chicago.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Can they get it? Markkanen. Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. For Chicago, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
James outside. Here's Cousins. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Chicago calls timeout.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Antonio Blakeney's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Here's Blakeney. Last time out, he had 13 points. Baseline jumper. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 21. The deep three from Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Levine. A 38-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Los Angeles. Chicago shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And with this team, Zach LaVine has been thrust into the role of the leader. Still young in his own right, but as a rising star and a large part of the future, responsibilities have fallen in his lap. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Satoransky against Barea. And that one's good by Porter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Oh, that was something else.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. That about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Barea in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. James wide open and no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Porter, and it's in off the backboard. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Yes, we've seen it before. Porter likes to dribble into that jumper.
Tries from 10, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Barea. Barea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Barea against White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. All sorts of time. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Carter. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. And James throws it down.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
White the pass to Levine. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
Timeout.
Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And even as a rookie, you could see the consistency game to game from Wendell Carter. Very dependable on the glass and on the scoreboard for a player so young.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
White against Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Carter, he's only going to get better over the years.
The upside is easy to see. He always finds ways to contribute to this team. Not sure if he'll be a star, but he'll be a rock on the offense and defensive end for a long time.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Dunn outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Young outside. He kicks it to Porter. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 20.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
White drives in. Got a hand on it. Green passes to Kuzma. And James with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside, Markkanen. Back to White. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Shoots. Young trying to break free. A new 14 for the Bulls. Chalk up 2 there.
Timeout.
Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting 3.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Young with the steal. Here's Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And it's in there.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Dunn kicks to Blakeney. Back to Dunn. Young taking his time here. The teardrop falls in. He's got 5.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzma. Back to Cousins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Deep 2 from Anthony. Another shot. No good from Cousins. For 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So the Bulls 5 right now. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Blakeney in at the 3 spot. Satoransky the pass to Markkanen. To the inside, and Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
And Chicago shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Carter kicks to Blakeney. McGee with the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it goes down 2 points.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Satoransky looking around. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marjanovic checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for J.J. Barea. And the Bulls with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hutchison, and the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Caruso. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Looking at the Bulls roster, there is a lot to like. They have a great collection of talent, and their core players are all very young and improving.
Here's Felicio, guarded by Marjanovic. Felicio, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Steve, for the Bulls fans, their hopes lie in their young core.
Totally agreed. The Bulls should focus on developing that core. Have a good blend with Levine, Markkanen, and Carter. They just need to keep their eye on the prize.
Arcidiacono, the pass to Hutchison. Here's Blakeney. And the Bulls with another miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Rondo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Caruso, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Gafford. The offensive rebound, Felicio, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Fires for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Rondo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Ball stolen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Marjanovic, no good. And so it's Archie Diacono with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Gafford, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the free throw, no good. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one's good, Anthony.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Felicio kicks to Dunn. The jump hook. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. And the pass to Marjanovic. Puts it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.